Technological Ashes. Gordon, Chapter 6. We don't have to work it out. Oh, this day was not what I wanted to wake up to at all. And now there was a kid, threatening everything I'd been through. Come on, kid, let's move. Seb sighed and we got going. People were never my strongest trait, as my time as a general in the water wars had hardened me like this day had done to Seb. Except I had the luxury of it being done over the course of years. He had it done in a single day, filled with sweat and tears. I didn't envy him, but now it was time to introduce him to my brother Andy. Andy had been an engineer in the Army Corps of Engineers and was a technical whiz, but he had a troubled past that Seb would have to find out the hard way. Gordon, were you always an asshole? That insult wasn't an insult at all. It was a moment of gruff humor. He reminded me of the guys over in Kuwait. They would always be tough on the outside to mask their true feelings. This kid would fit right in, and that wasn't a good thing. But at this point, it was necessary. Hey kid, were you always a dumb blonde? He raised the pistol, and for a moment my guard went up, but in a rather surprising twist, he mockingly pretended to blow his brains out, using the gun with the safety still on. The small smile finally escaped my lips. I was going to like this kid. Seb smiled as well, but his eyes were the truest form of sadness and regret. The jokes were just the top of an arduous iceberg, one that sank many unsinkable ships before. Kid, wait here. Andy's jumpy. Can't have you getting shot. Seb stood at attention and saluted. As much as I knew he meant well, it was traumatic. My eyes closed as I turned from Seb, and a few tears silently escaped. They were quickly wiped away, and, oh, okay. Time to rip the Band-Aid off. Andy, we got a new recruit. We were still standing on the tracks, and Andy was nowhere to be found. What's wrong? Fuck, do I need to shoot someone? Wow, the parallel was unbelievable. All of a sudden there was movement on the tracks, and the ground started to rumble and shake. We're under attack. Sparky, get ready. Sparky started to growl and almost frothed at the mouth. Like a pet, like an owner, I guess. Then there was Andy. Oh, come on. Not another one of his projects. A train? A goddamn train? Was he insane? Kid, get off the tracks, now. Seb understood and put his pistol in the waistband of his pants. Andy then put the brakes on the massive train barreling down the tracks towards us, sparks flying everywhere and countless fires starting. The sound was a horrible screech that only got worse the closer the train got. Andy hopped off the train, his long wavy brown hair whipping in the wind, and when he landed he had a single question. Who told you to get another person? I sure didn't. Nuh-uh, he has to go. His blue button-up was stained with grease along with his khakis, and he was wearing dress shoes? Where the hell did that come from? Those weren't the clothes he left in. Really? A train? He nodded enthusiastically. Yeah, I killed a man over it. It was this or a plane. Figured a train was more practical. Seb just stood there with Sparky. Guy probably fucking deserved it. Goddamn degenerates these days. That little line of dialogue struck Andy in a way that I could tell surprised him. Who is this? As I was about to speak, Seb walked over and extended Andy a hand to shake. My name is Seb. I was a doctor. Now I'm a killer. What a fucking day, right? Andy's eyes, which were usually hostile to outsiders, so quickly turned from hatred into curiosity, he emphatically shook Seb's hand. Yeah, I'm the clinically insane and younger brother of Andy. Not even joking about the insanity. Good old Doc Brown of the Army told me that I was after traumatic brain injury. It was my fault. But the silver lining is that my IQ went up. Give and take, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Am I right? As much as I wanted to roll my eyes, I had to make sure they actually got along, as it wouldn't be the first time he killed someone after seeming to like them. So you're fucked up too. Cool. Andy's face then turned sour, and my hand reached for my pistol, and I loved him enough to put him out of his misery. Then Andy started laughing and embraced Seb in a tight hug, picking him off the ground and spinning him. My hand instantly broke with the pistol, and a wave of unstable relief filled the void of sadness. Would they work well together, or would they work a bit too well off each other? Only time would tell.